Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there, wherever you are watching Awini Unity platform from. Thank you so much, and I do really appreciate your time always. And happy weekend to you as well. I'm going to talk about Ghana football once again, like I does here always. And I'll be talking about a lot of 2-3 players that performing very well, was born here in Europe, but they are Ghanaian descent, which I'm going to reveal them right here to you. And I'll be talking about Mohamed Kudus as well. What is the latest, biggest club joining Manchester United? Interested Mohamed Kudus as well. And tomorrow, Sunday, going to Monday, some of the players that I'm going to represent Ghana against Angola will begin arriving in Ghana, which I'm going to share that with you right here on the Awini Unity platform. But let me please take your time a little bit, wherever you are, just to remind you, whatever you are, and you want a lot of things right here in Spain, or you own a ship, it doesn't matter any country you are, and you want to come here for maintenance for your ship, and you want shipping agency to supply you a lot of goods, I want to remind you once again, Intercorp is the right company for you. So pick our numbers right here and get more information. Guys, let's go straight to the point. This young talent goalkeeper right here is a Ghanaian descent, was born in London, played for the League 2 side. I spoke about him for some years ago, I think about one year or 1.5 years ago, which I spoke about him. One of my friends interviewed him that time, asking him whether going to represent Ghana or England or Jamaica. If you may not know, his mom from Jamaica and his dad from Ghana, and it's finally joined for the reggae guys. If I say the reggae guys, you know the country I'm talking about, Jamaica. So Ghana, we lost a young talent goalkeeper doing pretty well for the League 2 side. Someone will say, well, League 2 side, if he's doing better, why is he the League 2? Well, the League 2 is very good. Jojo Wallacott was there when it came to Black Stars. So this young tall goalkeeper as well was doing pretty well for the League 2, but is now decided to play for Jamaica. So we lost a very talented goalkeeper. What we can do as a Ghanaians, like I always say, to wish him all the best. Most of the players that they are parents from Ghana and they decide to represent other countries, some of them, after they finish their career, they return back Ghana to do investment and do a lot of things, and which is very, very good. That is the reason why we have to always wish them all the best. Even though if people are not a Ghanaian and they decide to make their decision, we need to always respect their decision and wish them all the best. So all the best to this young goalkeeper, Cody Ade. Yeah, let's move to Ajimai. Young talent player, is a midfield player doing very well for the German Bundesliga 2, and both his parents from Ghana. I just want to reveal this player so that some of the leaders will monitor him, because he's doing very, very well this season, performing very well, which I believe that if the leaders try to monitor him, one day he will be a product to help Ghana as well. He's doing very well, playing for the League 2 side for center midfielder as well. Let's move to Antonio Donko. Antonio Donko playing for the German Bundesliga 2 as well. Both parents from Ghana. Doing very, very well. He's even played for Everton before. If you notice, he's doing very well this season, which I believe that the coach have to monitor all those players. For us, investment are not going so much in our league, and we cannot find players and from our Ghana league to join Black Stars. All these players is product that I believe that if the coach try to monitor them, in near future they can able to help Ghana to win cups and to do pretty well as well. So Nonko is doing pretty well this season. I monitor him most of the time when they play, all the time. So these are some of the players that I feel like they are doing pretty well and deserve. And Patrick Pfeiffer, you all know Patrick Pfeiffer already Swiss nationality to Ghana. This season is doing pretty well, but still up to now having get invite for Black Stars, which I do not know why, but we need to always respect the leader's decision and the coach decision. I believe that at the right time, he will surely join the Black Stars as well. Let's move to Black Stars player that called to represent Ghana against Angola. Some of them, Andrea Yu played yesterday with the loss yesterday against Newcastle. Andrea Yu will be arriving in Ghana, I think tomorrow Sunday or Monday. And some of the players as well will begin their journey from tomorrow, Sunday and Monday to Ghana. And these people get finished. Southampton finished with Tottenham 3-3. Kamaldeen Sulemana came on in second half, put a great performance, helping Southampton to grab a late 1 point there, which is very good. And Anthony Semenyo as well was doing pretty well, come on second half with Dortmund, and I believe that all them from tomorrow going, they will be packing their bags to Ghana. Some of them will be doing that on Monday, and we'll be wishing them all the best against Angola in Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. And I'll be bringing you the latest. If all of the players arrive in Ghana, I'll be bringing you all the latest right here in our Awini Unity platform as well. And now let's move. Our final story today has to do with Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus, Manchester United are so interested to sign Mohamed Kudus. And now, last week, Real Madrid team, their scout team, they sent them to Holland to monitor Mohamed Kudus. And the result was Mohamed Kudus, a very good player, and Real Madrid are interested to see if the summer they were able to snap him from Manchester United. And that would be a very good news. I'm always happy to see a lot of Ghanaian players to do well with the biggest club. But, well, I believe that Mohamed Kudus is, like I always say, is a very good, talented player, full of confidence. But I would not advise Mohamed Kudus to join Real Madrid. Why? Because Real Madrid is a team that full of a lot of pressure. Real Madrid is a team that don't really have time for players. They always want you to show your talent that you have. They don't have time for you, which is going to be a lot of pressure for Mohamed Kudus. And when you look at most of African players, African black players in the Spanish team, Barcelona and Real Madrid, it's always a little bit problem for them to survive, except those days like we was having player like Samuel Eto'o for Barcelona, Nabi Seydou Keita and Yaya Toure. Even Yaya Toure was sometime have to leave the club as well. So for me personally, I will not advise Mohamed Kudus to join Real Madrid because it's going to be a lot of pressure for him, which I think that he have to get a club that can able to get chance to play. That will not beat. I know football is always pressure all the time, but there are some club their pressure is a little bit it's okay than Real Madrid. Look at Hazard. He was doing pretty well with Chelsea, but moving to Real Madrid, a lot of players. And I feel like even if you talk about Real Madrid club, the club is always giving more chances to players that maybe are black players that are from France or South America than most of the African players, which I believe that if Mohamed Kudus moves to Real Madrid, I don't think that he can able to make it. That is my personal opinion. Okay, that is my personal opinion. I guess to opinions is opinions. Mohamed Kudus can go there and survive. No one knows. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that Mohamed Kudus have to make a move to Real Madrid? Do you think that if Real Madrid really interested in him, he have to make a move? Because I'm looking at the record of African players with this biggest club. Even so, because you want to join Barcelona or you want to join Real Madrid, it's going to take time. It's going to take time for you to able to survive with this club, because these clubs are clubs that they are pressure and looking, like I said earlier on, most of African players, their record in Real Madrid and Barcelona apart from Samuel Eto'o, Yaya Toure, and some few players surviving in Barcelona and Real Madrid, is apart from them, who is? Michael Essien went to Real Madrid. It is because of Jose Mourinho. He didn't even get that much playing time, but he went there because of Jose Mourinho. And Emmanuel Adebayo as well went to Real Madrid because of Jose Mourinho. After that, what happened? So I feel like Mohamed Kudus, that is my personal opinion, like I keep saying, shouldn't join Real Madrid. It's going to be a lot of pressure, it's going to be a lot of pressure for him. So guys, what do you think? Do you believe that if Real Madrid still show interest, do you believe that Mohamed Kudus has to move to Real Madrid, or what do you think? Thank you so much for always watching Awini Unity platform. I do really appreciate you all the time. Have a nice weekend. Go out, have a good time. Today is Saturday, but if you are going out to have fun, take very good care of yourself. Till we see again. Ciao.